is HQ to any available units. We have mechs down at Nav Gamma. Bravo Cadet reports 4 summoners on site. Bandits are hostile. Repeat, bandits are hostile.
HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way, bearing 025.
ETA 34 seconds.
Alpha Assault, this is Bravo Cadet. I've got bandits all over me. Get down here.
Sit tight, Bravo 3. I've got visual.
I've got evacuators out. Targeting system's damaged. I'm in bad shape.
Enemy detected.
Behind me, 2 of them. Be on the line.
Roger, I've got it.
Targeting.
It's got a lock on me. It's got a lock on me.
Targeting. Warning. Ammunition level critical. Weapon depleted.
Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Please comply.
Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to MechWarrior 2. I'm Calmputer, and the Jade Falcon campaign is over. They're bloodied, and even lost both of their Khans in the aftermath of the Refusal War, but yet still alive. And now it is time for the Clan Wolf campaign, and it's the one I have the most memories of and the most nostalgia for. So, let's just get into it.
We are Clan Wolf, children of Kerensky. We carry the honor of his name on our shoulders as our fathers did before. The remembrance speaks to us of the evil in man's will, of the reasons for exodus and the rights of the traveler. Arcadia is our destiny and our right. Enlightenment is our gift. By the blood names of the founders, we must return and protect that which is unique among the stars. Terra awaits us as it was written. We are the last of the Wardens, the sole hope for the Earth.
Register Simcoe identity.
I still get chills every single time. And this is fine. I am not going to do cadet training again, but I am going to check the archive to see if the information is different. Yes and no. Clan Wolf instead of the Jade Falcon archive, I suppose. But personalities are all the same. And no, that's the same. Technologies also. Yeah. Alright, cool. And let's get ready. Oh yeah, this is... if I keep blabbering about how nostalgic all of this is, please forgive me. Now, what mech do we get? We get a Mad Dog, and 60 ton is the max. We could go lower if we wanted to go faster. And honestly, this one isn't too bad. But no, let's stick with the Mad Dog, but it's a very hot mech. Especially with the pulse lasers. So that's an interesting one. That one too. This one is one I've made. Streak SRM6s instead of the LRMs, and then large lasers. It's a little bit hot as well, compared to, for instance, this one, which has LRM20s, and then just a bunch of medium lasers, and much more heat sinks. Did we have another one? No. I'm gonna go with this one. We can only shoot the LRMs 6 times each, but it's fine. Do we have a friend with us? No. Nor do we need one, I suppose. In a matter of hours, the 352nd Assault Cluster will engage the enemy's 12th Falcon regulars at the mouth of the Maracá Valley Mare Requiem Colmar. In preparation for the combat, our aerospace fighters have performed an interdiction strike against a Falcon firebase and chemical plant south of the valley. The weather during the strike has turned foul and the mission was scrubbed before the chemical plant could be hit. Orbital inspection of the firebase has become impossible. The Towman needs positive reconnaissance information so that the fighters can turn their attention to destroying the 12th. Codename Pyre. Planet Colmar. Terrain rolling hills, and it's during the day. First, destroy the chemical plant at Nav Epsilon, leave nothing standing. Then you must inspect the firebase at Nav Zeta and wipe out any and all opposition you encounter. Objectives: primary, destroy the chemical plant at Nav Epsilon. Primary, inspect firebase wreckage at Nav Zeta. Secondary, destroy all surviving mechs in the area. And tertiary, destroy any targets of opportunity. There are none. Spoiler alert. Return to dust-off site Nav Eta. Yeah, there are no targets of opportunity here. Unless it's you or your, like, friendly dropship. I have never actually tested that. Nor will I. Anyway, situation. Situations and aftermaths are downloaded from Baronet, New Albion Porthos. They are the recorded log of the lore master of Clan Ghostbear and represents an impartial account of the Refusal War as seen by the Grand Council. They are provided to you, a member of the Warrior Cast, so that you may be informed of events as they occur in the larger context of the battles. Situation: Elias Crushell, Khan of Clan Jade Falcon, paced angrily. His meeting with the Wolf Clan on Tamar had not gone as he had expected. First, he had been forced to pass through a gauntlet of hostile Wolf Clan warriors. Then, the Wolf Khan Natasha Kerensky further humiliated and enraged Crushell by forcing him to perform the Bachal with the traitor Ulrich Kerensky. According to tradition, Khans of the clans negotiated the terms for the battle only with their peers, never with warriors of lesser rank. This practice was observed most stringently when bidding for an important battle, and few battles held as much import for a clansman as a trial of refusal, and he, Khan Elias Crushell of Clan Jade Falcon, had found himself negotiating with a mere star colonel. But Crushell's greatest shock came when he learned the Wolves' choice of battlefield for the trial. Ulrich declared the Wolves would engage the Jade Falcons on Colmar, as expected, and at Domper, Sudeten, and Sotermere, and other worlds of the Falcon occupation zone, and the Wolves had bid all their troops to do so. Ulrich and his bands of misfits seek to anger you, so that we will make a mistake and provide the Wolves an opportunity to claim a victory in the trial, Sakan Vandervan Christu told Crushell. The traitor's plans will backfire. I will make sure of that. We will turn this trial of refusal into a trial of absorption. After we have smashed the galaxies of the Wolves, we will claim all of their properties, and the Jade Falcons will become the greatest and most powerful clan ever. I will leave it to you then, Sakan Christu, to develop our battle strategies, Crushell said, and once we have defeated the treacherous Wolves and I am elected Ilkhan, we will march towards Terra. Alright, so it's the same text as in the Jade Falcon campaign, so they're happening at the same time. That does explain how all of the situations are about Clan Jade Falcon's perspective, and all of the aftermaths are from the Wolf perspective. Yeah, alright, cool. That makes my life a little bit easier, so let's go into it.
Planet Colmar. Ambient temperature 34.65 degrees. Local time is 01:34:60
Alright.
GST. All systems nominal.
There. So we have a Falcon Firemoth, we have a Nova way over there, and a Jenner. That's Upsilon, and that would be Zeta then. Okay. And then Eta is Dust Off. Got it. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, we can kill the Jenner first, I think. Just need to get a little bit closer to this little hill here, so I can do that. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. Waste of a flight of LRMs. That's one of your medium lasers, or possibly even two of them. Nice dodging. It's nice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good. You're still interested in me, though. Well, the interest is mutual. Don't you have any weapons? Never mind. You're fine. You're good. Also seems to be a little bit stuck. There we go.
Destroyed.
Alright. I mean... Okay, so the game has indoctrinated me a little bit into just assuming that I'm, you know, under tonnage against all of the enemies. And I'm very much not. I'm in a 60 ton and that Jenner was 35 and the Firemoth I think was 20 or 25. Okay, go like that. Ow!
Engaged.
Okay, so the person who's going to kill me is me. Got it.
Primary objective.
That's better.
Destroy chemical plant. Successful. Enemy power-up
Okay, wait.
detected.
Oh, hello. Guess we can go like that.
Chain fire engaged.
And start slowly turning this way as well. You can also use this.
Engaged.
It is a little bit easier to see things, sorry. But it also doesn't quite look as nice. Thanks. You don't have any weapons, I think.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And that's that. So we're going this way. Three shots each with the LRMs. But I think we only have the Nova to worry about. So it should be fine.
Group fire engaged.
Unless I missed them again. That's also something one could talk about. That beeping noise when you get a lock. This game cuts it off after a turn, or a time. In X-Wing Alliance, it just keeps just beeping in your ears forever, or for as long as you have the lock. You survived that. I am impressed. Also, a little bit scared. Well, yeah, you have jump jets. You can be very nimble if you want to be. But you also can't torso twist. I think you're trying to flee. Nope. Again, you can still turn around if you want. Yep, see? There we go. Ow.
Destroyed. Secondary objective
Thank
successful.
you. Now I need to identify that thing. Let's see.
Primary objective.
Good.
Inspect firebase wreckage. Successful. Proceed
That's
to
a
dust
dire
zone
wolf
for
arm.
Extraction. Nav. Zeta. Reached.
Nope. Can't really damage that. Yeah, that was a direwolf torso. Good thing it was destroyed. And yeah, there are no targets of opportunity in this map. None whatsoever. So you're not gonna have to worry about that. And I'm not gonna try shooting my own dropship. One, it would would take way too long, and they could start shooting at me, and they would win that fight. I think. Unless I stood right beneath them. But in a realistic scenario, they'd just take off and leave me. So, or land on me. That's also a way to just annihilate me. But now I'm just rambling.
Data reached. Mission successful.
Thank you. Mission successful. Your inspection has verified what was expected to be the case. The firebase has been totally razed. Your strike has left the chemical plants in ruin. Primary objective, successful. Secondary, successful. Primary, successful. Return, successful. And secondary objective completed. Hit percentage is 53.3%, which is not great. Career is 9,000. Over 9,000, in fact. Unable to resupply, the 12 Falcon regulars were decimated by the 352nd in the Maracay Valley. Good work, MechWarrior. The Kashyyyk, ever vigilant, rewards the honorable. And aftermath. The bitter rivalry between the Wolves and the Jade Falcons fueled fierce fighting on the battle on Calmputer, a battle that set the tone for the entire refusal war. The first shots were fired in the Maracay Valley. Using the dry riverbed for cover, the 352nd Wolves Assault Cluster had marched through the valley to the Jade Falcon position at Bright Basin. The steep walls of the valley forced the Falcon aerospace fighters to make their strafing runs directly into the front of the Wolf mech's column. As a result, the fighters had little effect and soon broke off their attacks rather than face fire from the Wolf mechs. The fleeing fighters left the battle mechs of the 12th Falcon Regulars cluster with no fighter cover when they appeared on the ridgeline to the south. As the Falcons descended the steep slope to enter the weapons firing range, they bunched up, presenting easy targets for the 352nd. When the dust cleared, the 12th Falcon Regulars were no more. A scant 10% of the 12th personnel survived, among them only 6 aerospace fighters. By comparison, the 352nd suffered only 17% casualties. Unfortunately, the Falcons managed to destroy half of the 352nd's aerospace fighters and elementals and 2/3 of the cluster's mechs. The Wolves took no bondsmen from the survivors, but did lay claim to all of the battlefield salvage. The fighting had been fierce, and many of the 352nd's mechs would never see battle again, but at long last the wolf pups had cut their teeth. After the battle, the remaining members of the 352nd formed up with the wolf spiders and marched on Doran, the capital of Calmputer. There, Khan and Natasha Kerensky's elementals opened the planet's armories and armed the population. She declared that Calmputer system free of the Jade Falcons and told the gathering crowds that she would take their grievance to the Jade Falcons' Khan personally. Yep. The Wolves win. Sort of. And, yeah. Next up is Destroy, Destroy, Destroy. I always liked those the most. Flame Tongue. I love that name. And we get a Nova. We can go up, though, to a Mad Dog. Stormcrow might be a better choice, though.
Nova, Jenner, Kid Fox.
No, never. Oh, now I understand. Yeah, I always kind of wondered why you didn't get any kind of torso twist in the Kid Fox. It's because, like the Nova, your legs are attached at the shoulders, not at the hips. Yeah. But that's gonna have to be next episode. For now, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer, this has been MechWarrior 2, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.
Planet, Sudaten. Ambient temperature, 45.44 degrees. Local time is 13:35:28 GST. All systems nominal.